Now, whenever I've been with accountants, I often find that we can get into a good bout of what I call BMW. And I'm not thinking about cars here. I'm thinking about belly aching, moaning, and whinging. The B is often another word, but, I'm trying to keep it polite here. And it's really easy. You complain about the tax authorities, if you're in the UK, HMRC, if you're in the US, the IRS, what are they doing now? How are you making your life difficult? Why is this coming? What's happening here? Why can't we find any members of staff? Get any of us accountants together, and we often love a good BMW. But actually, is that helpful for us? And however nice and cathartic it is in the moment, actually it's not helpful for us. So why is it not helpful? Well, number one, when we get into that complaining, belly aching, moaning, whinging loop, we set up a habit in our brain. And so our brain starts to automatically look for the problems, look for where it's not working, and get quite negative. And actually, when we're in that kind of negative state, our brain becomes hyper-focused on what it believes are a threat, the fear, the uncertainty, the helplessness. And when it's in that state, it cannot be effective because it's hyper-focused on that, what it perceives as a threat, the fear, the uncertainty and doubt, the negativity of BMW'ing, so that's belly aching, moaning and whinging. And once we're in that state of sort of triggered that kind of complaining, our stress levels are going to rise. The more we complain, the more our stress levels rise. Our body gets filled with adrenaline and cortisol, which means it can give us stress-related problems such as immune system being lowered. It can give us problems such as obesity, problems with insulin, definitely females with hormonal control. And actually this can lead us to get ill. It can lead us to high levels of stress. But also what it can do is it can lead us into a position of learned helplessness. And we've seen that in the UK with the tax authorities wanting to digitalise how us British people file our taxes. And many accountants said, oh, they're never going to do it that way. You know what? They started. And we had that learned helplessness. It can also put you into a poverty mindset where you think, I'm never going to get anywhere. It's not going to work because I'm BMW'ing. So what I suggest is that if you feel yourself creeping into that BMW mode, belly aching, moaning, whinging, then actually my suggestion is you stop and you actually start to think about what's going well. And as the theme of QuickBooks Connect in San Jose is, it's own the future. And to do that, you need to stop BMW'ing, as you'll find out in my talk, and start to take ownership for your firm, for the clients you win, and actually for the staff you have.